have a value proposition, you have an identity, you have certain things you can do. And so if we look at all of these, your role, your identity, what people are prepared to talk to you about has to do with the value they see you producing. And the generative interpretation that we have for value is that it's an assessment that you have a promise that if they accept it, they're going to get more of what they care about taken care of in their future than if they don't. Now, they may still look at free versus how much you have to pay for it, but we need to look at what's the value of HR. So I went back to this question, this provocative question, what is innovation? I'm going to ask a different question. What is HR? We live in a culture where we use these words like they mean something. The interpretation you have for HR has shaped the world you see, has shaped the opportunities you see, and the people around you. And maybe the problem is the very interpretation of what HR is needs to be shifted. And I propose to you that one place to begin looking for your exploration, you know where value comes from? From promises that you make or are interpreted that you are capable of fulfilling. And value is the assessment of the outcome of that promise. Now, when we go to the human domain that human resources is concerned about, and we go back to this generative versus descriptive interpretation, we find that most of the words we have for human action don't have a real generative solid foundation in terms of our shared interpretation in our cultures. And so what are we doing? We're like the physicians before germs. We're doing the best we can, we care, we're working our asses off, and the results aren't showing up that we would prefer.